6-5. Red Sox lead the Phillies.
7 semifinal matchups
After a 6-run fifth inning, brought the Red Sox back in it. Here's Trevor Story leading off against the new pitcher, Orion. And that's a fastball right down the pipe for strike one. The reason why the Red Sox got the lead is when they were in their 6-run stretch in the 8th, Romy Gonzalez hit his first career grand slam as Orion drops a sweeper on the inside edge of the plate for strike two. But Romy Gonzalez hit a grand slam, his first of his career, to give Boston a 6-5 lead, which they have held ever since. Payoff. Foul away.
Just another guy, Tony, who comes out of the pen throwing 98, 99 miles an hour. If he's got a sweeper, he'll throw it more often than that 4-seamer and a 2-seamer.
Is without a doubt the biggest change in the game over the last 20 years is the velocity of the bullpen guys.
And there it was.
Fouled away again.
On that sweeper and just staying alive is Story. These are the things that cause people like David Ortiz to say, I'm good, I'm done. That used to be, let's get to the bullpen and I can make my living. And that guy was fairly effective as a DH. He could have played longer. And he looked at us and said, why would I do that against guys, every one of them, throwing 98?
Popped up,
Back-to-back sweepers.
but into the seats behind home plate. And Trevor Story will choose the battle here.
Now, Alex Cora told us he's trying to stay in the moment because it's easy to get caught up in a 10-game win streak before the break. You come out of the break, and all of a sudden you go into a slump. His smile hasn't really come off in spite of these.
And a fastball at the knees.
The Phillies have presented.
Could have been strike three, but it ended up not being.
Yeah, that's an excellent pitch right there. Caught the plate.
Ball one on Story. And that's a hot shot, fouled on the first base line.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That tricked the ball girl, and it got into the right field.
Early work tomorrow off the wall.
Say what though? Nice recovery.
Oh, yeah. Give the baseball to the fan. Get a round of applause.
Got him!
She went right back to that sweeper, and Kirkering picks up the punch-out.
Story goes down swinging on a sweeper from Orion. One away. Now here's the DH. Masataka Yoshida. And Orion goes right back to that sweeper, but he misses. It's 1-0.
Aaron Boone,
the manager, ejected from that game.
And the pitching coach, it looks like.
Ground ball. Knocked down by Harper. Orion will cover and get the out. 2 away.
Yeah, it's the wall's crumbling a little bit in New York. You're around that team. It doesn't feel great right now, does it?
No, Toronto has really taken it to them up there. It was sort of back-to-back series north of the border. Yankees got swept about 2 weeks ago in 4 straight, and then right back up here after the break, and looks like they're going to lose 2 out of 3.
So now here's Rafael at the plate with 2 outs.
Over the Yankees.
And he grounds that one foul. Third base side.
I think this is part of the reason why, Carl, that the executive under the most pressure before the trade deadline is Yankees general manager Brian Cashman. They have distinct needs. They've regressed in the standings. The Blue Jays gathering momentum. Red Sox have played better this month.
That one is scalded down in the left for a base hit. Sedane Rafaela takes a long turn to first, then heads back for a 2-out single.
On that list, would you say? And we kind of teed it up with some of the moves that have been made either in the offseason or already give you the tea leaves as to where other teams may go, the direction. So who else, GM hot seat,
Well, we're here in Philadelphia. It's pretty clear the Phillies need some help with their bullpen. So David Dombrowski, who's made a lot of
now here's
big
Willier
trades
to
through
the plate
years
with
at
2
the
outs, and
deadline.
Rafael at
And
first.
interestingly, I would not have
That's a
guessed this
fastball
beginning
down,
of the year. I
1-0.
think the Dodgers are under some pressure now. Look, idiots like me talking about whether or not they'd win 110, 120 games. They started the day with 5 teams with more wins than the Dodgers. Their bullpen's totally beaten up, and they're out in the market looking for high-end relievers.
Foul away.
Yeah, they did beat the Twins today 4-3.
1-1.
They got a good start from Tyler Glasnow, which is an encouraging sign for them. He went 7 innings and struck out a dozen.
And we saw the Tigers over the weekend. I think they need some
Rafael
7th and
the
8th
lead at
inning
first.
relief. Guys who can get a
1-1
lot of swing and
delivery
miss.
to Willier. Popped up.
Should be playable for Sosa.
Sosa in shallow left. Makes the catch to end the inning. The Red Sox go down quietly. They hang on to their 1-run lead for now. But the heart of the Phillies order coming up in the bottom of the 8th.
First time. There have been 349 others, including this one. Number 350
Bottom of the 8th.
in his
Bryce
career.
Harper, who got home run number 350 of his career back in the first, will lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Down by a run against Aroldis.
And an all-star studded matchup.
And Harper pops up on the first pitch, running out his Story. But it'll be called off by Roman.
Goes to the deck.
1 out.
Right away goes to Anthony. I like the aggressiveness, come in and call his shortstop off. Has his hands out. Controls the infield of Story, but the outfield supersedes anything.
Now the right
that
fielder,
any infielder calls for.
Nick Castellanos.
Chapman now against Castellanos. He's gotten Schwarber to end the
And that's an inside
7th, and now
heater.
the leadoff man,
Ball
Harper.
1.
Guys, somebody at 37, quickly, Tony, figure out how to just find the strike zone as consistently as Chapman has done this.
It is a huge leap in terms of his walk rate compared to his career rate, compared to last
Fly ball into right. Could be down, but instead it holds up just enough for Willier Abreu to make the catch.
The infielders in
2 down.
But yeah, I mean, he's had some control issues.
always in big spots late in the game too, when he would lose
Oh,
command.
it broke his bat.
It became a problem in certain spots. You see the end of the bat just shatters. Shows the kind of stuff that Chapman has.
Guys, if his improved
Now the
command
catcher,
is tied
JT
at all,
Real
work
Muto to
ethic,
the plate.
Good Lord. I saw him early in the afternoon, or about 4 o'clock.
That's a fastball
3
up
hours
at
before
100.
the game, he was
1-0.
long tossing from center field to the left field foul line. 300 feet about 20, 25 times. He told me afterward he does that twice a week. That's old school.
And Buster, the reason it's not
Fastball right down the middle.
There's
1-1.
not room in this field.
He also leaned up a little bit. He lost 20 pounds, Buster, in the offseason, so maybe that helps in terms of his body control and movement. He's a beast in the weight room. We know that.
That's a splitter. Down
Down
nearly by Real Muto's back foot.
They would get a billion calls
2-1.
on Aroldis Chapman.
His walk rate is half of his career rate. He's always walked about 12 to 13%. It's down a little over 6 this year.
That's a fly ball into deep center, sending Durant back at the track. Wall leaping. Gone! Tie game! JT Real Muto, with his 6th homer of the year, ties the game at 6 with the 4-10 piss missile to center.
To send one over the wall in center to tie this thing up.
We talked about JT and his ability to go to right center field, and that's what's got him locked in. And it's going straight away center here.
Middle, and he didn't miss it.
With some change. Velocity on the 10th pitch of Chapman. Throwing a strike, JT meets him, greets him.
Rafaela pointed up. He pointed his hand up. He thought it was a pop-up.
It is the 5th different
Nah, that thing's out of here.
home run tonight.
And this game is tied now at 6. And Otto Kemp fouls off the first pitch away from Chapman.
Who they has not been touched.
But
very
JT
often this year.
Realmuto,
JT
his
Realmuto
first homer since
goes
May
for the first time
21st.
Since May 21st.
And he's not known for his offense, but boy, was he known for it there. As Kemp swings and misses at a nasty splitter from Chapman. 0-2.
Every run has been scored in this game via a home run or a walk.
Kemp is pinch hitting. Two outs. Payoff pitch from Aroldis. And that's an outside sinker at 1-0-2.
Central for Realmuto, who has shown
Ball
some
one.
signs here recently, and that is a huge home run as the Phillies attempt to come back and end up sweeping this series. 6-6, bottom 8.
1-2. Got him!
Pass from Kemp.
That nasty splitter
But he allows the solo shot from the Phillies
gets Kemp to
pitcher.
go down swinging, but JT Realmuto
Best in
ties the game
at both sides. And
with
this
a home
time
run
it's
to dead center.
shows up for JT. Touch of all time to tie
I will
the
head
game
the
up.
ninth, all tied at 6 at the bank.
With 2 outs against Chapman.
Ninth inning,
So right out
6-6.
there, Field channeling his-
New pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strahm, is in, looking to put up a 0 in the top of the ninth.
So it's now the former Red
And
Sox.
an inside
Bench
slider
in.
to start off the rookie catcher,
Loss is now
Carlos
going in center field for the
Narvaez.
Phillies in a 6-6 ball game in the ninth.
1-0 on Strahm. He's appeared in 43 games, pitched in 40 and a third innings with an ERA at 3.12. And he misses down to Carlos again, 2-0. Narvaez has a hit tonight, a double.
Fairly efficient and effective offensive catchers. Carlos Narvaez, 2-0.
That's a fly ball to left,
High to left.
left center,
Ballpark looks like they will hold it, and yes.
and Kepler makes the catch. 1 away.
Want more MLB stats? Just ask Siri. What pitcher has recorded the most strikeouts in MLB history?
Nolan Ryan. It's easy. Abraham Toro, the 9-hitter of the Red Sox lineup. He came in off the bench to pinch hit for Marcelo Meyer, and he takes a sinker on the outside edge for strike 1. That's a fastball down, and Strahm lets out a big yell.
The major leagues in
Pissed
all-time
off at that
strikeouts.
pitch.
I did. Absolutely.
And I'll just say what
Are
he
you one of
said.
The strikeouts.
He said, "Fuck!"
I think I am, yes.
Foul away.
What is that story about?
1-2.
Well, back, the National League, back in the day, right? National League pitchers had the hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toro down in the count.
That would be Nolan Ryan.
I thought it was a reliever he was talking about. Okay.
Nolan Ryan, Mike Scott on that Houston Astros staff back then.
And the 1-2. Toro shoots it foul, first base side again. And he'll get an extra breath of fresh air in the setback.
The Express, I was waiting for that 98 to 100 mile per hour. I got a good morning, good afternoon, and good night, all on curveballs. Pudge Rodriguez behind the plate just started laughing at me. What, do you think
Slider
it
in
was
the
going to
dirt?
be the Express? No, it was the local.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
How old was he when you faced him? He must have been like 45 at that time.
Still the Express.
Remember, Chapman's 37, throwing 99. He gave up the homer. Now Strahm deals 2-2 to Abraham Toro.
And that one bounces off of Realmuto, and the count is worked to full.
Did it? Yes,
I believe
it did.
Oh, it hit him, actually. It hit Abraham Toro and JT Realmuto, and Toro was awarded first base. Yeah, got his toenails.
Big toe.
Yep.
It got his
Right
toe.
on the big toe. And this is the part where Matt Strom against
On the
right-handed
back foot.
batters is
And
on
now the Red
other
Sox have
side
the
of
go-ahead
ball,
run
intends to
on the
have
base
change and
paths.
gets on the first
And
base
now the
side
Red
of
Sox
ball
order flips over to the top.
against
It's Roman to the
left-handed
plate.
hitters.
He's trying to get that angle on his breaking ball. All the way on the first base side of the rubber gives him a different release point and angle.
Big spot for Roman Anthony.
And a
he looks
fastball
at
outside to start Roman off 1-0.
Anthony has
Roman
shown
came in
some
off the bench and
significant
drew a
power.
walk.
Had what, that 497-foot home run at the minor league level. 1-0.
Another fastball outside, and Roman gets ahead 2-0.
Every ball you could hear the crowd groaning a little bit. But
Winning
here
ending,
Roman,
double play ball in
right center
effect for the
field.
Phillies.
as Rojas is shaded a
Roman
little
in the
bit
hitter's
to the
count. The
left.
pitch is at the top of the zone for strike
He was
one.
out for batting practice today, but did not take batting practice. Was just out taking it in after having struggled offensively the last few games. Sometimes less is more.
Ground ball, foul.
It's always interesting to me, when you say a hitter's struggling or he struck out 8 out of 9 times. Who did he face?
Yeah.
Hiking and then blocking for Jaron Durant.
2-2 with one out.
Boys will be boys.
And Toro at first.
Face Wheeler and Sanchez. Back-to-back starts.
Yep, I'll play football too.
Payoff pitch. Got him! Slider!
Tied him up with a slider on the inside
Which he
corner.
swings through.
And Anthony struggles here in Philadelphia.
Roman goes down
Continue.
swinging. 2
Like
away.
your point, Eduardo. This is why he's on the first base side of the rubber, so he can get that angle and lock him up. See, it's coming from
Swung under
right
it.
at him. You start that breaking ball right at his hip and lock him up, freeze him, and then emergency swing too late.
So 2 away with Toro, the go-ahead run at first, and now back-to-back lefties that the lefty Strom will face. It's Duran, and he takes a sinker below the zone for ball 1. Strom and
Red Sox
Duran,
have
who
struck
are
out
both
12
All-Stars
times tonight.
last season.
That is 40 strikeouts in these 3
Duran's
games.
0 for 3 with a walk and a ribby. Slider at the knee, strike one.
When you talk about teams that are contenders for the World Series,
That one Duran
that's
took.
why the Phillies are at the top of the list, because they can strike you out.
Yes.
They have a staff full of guys that can strike you out, especially in their starting rotation.
Yep.
Like Rob Thompson right now is looking at his list because he's got Romy Gonzalez on deck. No one's warming up in the Philly bullpen. This is an important hitter to be able to get for Strom.
1-1 delivery. Duran fouls it off the home plate umpire's mask.
That one hurt.
That's
Trying
1
not
and
to
2.
rip it either. JT will take a walk.
Oh,
This one hurts. Umpires are going to actually go visit Lance and already the trainer as well.
Direct hit. Crowd into it with 2 outs. And Durant steps back in against Strom. 1-2. The Real Utah Homer is tied at 6. There's Alex Bregman doing as much coaching as he can. Veteran to the new kid on the block.
2 outs, Toro at first. 1-2 count. To send them to the bottom of the 9th. Payoff pitch from Strom. Duran slices it away, foul.
And a good slider.
He stays alive.
Strom has been a very very good story for his Philadelphia Phillies, but even in his career, he's been around a long time, and he's become such a high-leverage guy now.
Got him! Elevated slider, and Duran goes down swinging to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, where it'll be the bottom of the Phillies order. Due up, Kepler, Sosa, and Bryson, who does have a home run tonight.
Slider from mighty Matt Strom. Great one here on a Wednesday night. Can the Phillies complete the comeback when we come back?
Let's see what'll happen in the bottom of the ninth at Citizens Bank Park. We'll be right back after this break.
Montana, 50 days.
Ninth inning.
In 50 states.
Kepler takes a sinker on the corner, but called ball one from Garrett Whitlock, who's now in the game. An ERA at 3.23 in 37 games. He's pitched in 47 in the third innings. And Kepler lifts it foul. And he's quickly down, 1-1.
Red Sox have dealt with 9.
Max Kepler has done really well against Garrett Whitlock in his career. He's 3 for 5 with a K and a home run. The Red Sox have lost 9 times by a walk-off, most in the majors, including the first walk-off catcher interference since before my dad was even born in 1971.
He's got to figure out. He did pitch Monday night and struck out the side in the 9th inning.
Payoff to Kepler. Fly ball, deep right center field. It'll stay in the yard. Duran's got it just in front of the track. 1 away. As Love Sosa by Chief Keith plays throughout the bank, Edmundo Sosa heads to the plate.
He's got 3 homers on the season.
And he takes a sinker up from Whitlock. 1-0.
Two-seamer misses.
There's a slider that drops in the zone. 1-1.
Almost a slow curveball slider in there for a strike.
Yeah, Whitlock, when he first came up, was pretty much fastball changeup, and he's developed that slider and learned to take a little bit off of it to get for strikes.
Another slider that drops in the zone. 1-2 now.
Yes.
On Sosa.
Especially considering the velocity on it, too, in the low to mid-80s.
Sosa emergency swing, but he puts it in play. Right center, Willier, 2 away.
To make the play. Well, is it gonna
And now
be
the 9-hitter who's got a multi-hit game going.
from the new dad, Bryson Stott? A double, a homer, and a fly out to center field. He and his wife Drew celebrate
It's Bryson.
the birth of the son at 3:30 a.m.
A double,
This is
a
fitting,
stolen
right?
bag,
This is his day,
and a solo
their
shot.
day.
He comes up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and the game all tied at 6. And he fouls off a sinker.
This on-speed pitch stayed back.
He already homered
recognized it,
once in the 4th.
and waved at the family.
A 1 delivery from Whitlock is inside, straightens him out.
Eddie coach.
Counts knotted up at 1.
They're working on Stott, his approach at the plate, not waggling his hands as much, trying to spread his legs out and stay a little more calm with his hands.
Recognize where that bat head is.
Upstairs,
He
ball
loves
2.
the pitch. Middle
Whitlock
edge.
misses
Even
with a
bit
sinker.
off the plate as well, inside. That's what
He
he
falls
does.
behind in the count.
Anything middle away doesn't look for that. And you look at his hot zone, it's actually living on the inside edge.
That was a juicy changeup that Bryson Stott takes. It's 2-2. That was middle.
Whitlock's off-speed pitches tonight have been knee buckling.
He swung at that. I think that was gone. Whitlock shakes a couple times, trying to force extras. He's one pitch away. The pitch. Ground ball right to Story. Throw to first, and they got him. We're going to extras in Philly. What a throw from Story. Got Bryson by half of a step. And this game needs 10 innings. We'll be right back from Philly.
Enthusiasm of the players. Talk about boys being boys. Anytime there's a competition, they got into it. And Schwarber will not have a chance to do that here tonight. No swing-offs. But we will have what appears to be an Alex Bregman pinch-hitting appearance. Duran will go to second base. And Lazar is going to pitch for the Phillies. This is a bit of a
extra innings here in Philadelphia. We're all tied at 6. Max Lazer's in the game. 18 games this season, and ERA at 3.18 in 22 2/3 innings pitched.
And apparently Alex trusts Bregman to get Duran to third base.
Placement runner for Boston will be Jarren Duran.
Max Lazar.
Here we go. Laser versus Bregman, the start. First pitch in the 10th. Is a strike on the inside edge of the plate. Fastball to Breggy, 0-1.
Speed at second that is not attempted to steal. You see him looking at the third base coach saying, hey, look, he's got a big lead. But with Bregman up, I don't anticipate him going.
That was a curveball that Bregman taps foul, and he's in an 0-2 hole.
Second best pop time in the major leagues.
Bregman, his first season as a Red Sox, was named an All-Star, but did not play in the game because he was hurt. Payoff pitch from Laser.
Story can steal off Lazar more than the pop time.
Here it comes on an 0-2,
and he steps off.
Pulls back and looks at Duran getting back. So Bregman did tell us manager the other day, I'm available, and he came through in the biggest way possible. Must have told him I'm good again tonight.
That's a cutter in the dirt. Ball 1.
What's up? So Bregman says against the Cubs, yep, bring me in. He had a pinch hit 3-run home run at the top of the 8th to avoid the sweep against the Cubs.
The 1-2 pitch. Bregman, fly ball into left. It'll be caught. Duran stays put at second.
Bregman's line out to left, 1 down.
And Kepler with the catch, 1 away.
Good pitch inside on his fist twice in this sequence. He pitches him in hard to disallow him from hitting the ball the other way to advance the runner to third. Very hard to inside out that pitch.
Very hard for the road team to win extra innings when they don't score in the top of the 10th
Here's
inning.
Trevor Story, hitless tonight. Swing and a miss on a nasty curveball. 0-1. Story has K'd twice tonight.
They didn't score on Monday in the 10th. The Phillies, of course, came back and won. Maybe Caleb saw something he didn't like. So he's quickly out to talk to Max Lazar.
He's got to change his
trainer to talk to Max Lazar.
Time to the plate to give JT Realmuto a chance, just in case Duran, now that there's 1 out. The probabilities of Duran trying to steal third is higher. Now, the one thing that Duran is doing is he's not getting a direct line from second to third. He's actually a couple steps behind the bag and getting his lead. Need to at least shorten up the distance to be able to get to third base and be able to slide to the back end of the bag if he were to steal. Has not done so in the last 25 games. Only 1 time.
Is there another catcher interference play somewhere in this?
Yes. Or maybe a pickup play at second base.
Duran's uniform way too clean. Always dirty around this time.
0-1.
Not going.
Ooh, fastball on the corner, and he didn't get the call. 1-1.
I also saw in the All-Star game not only the swing-off, but the automatic balls and strikes and the ability of a pitcher or catcher or hitter to an appeal. Don't have it here.
1-1 delivery. Story ground ball passed
That's going to score Durant.
into the left corner. Durant will score. Red Sox take the lead. Trevor Story with an RBI double down the third base line.
7-6 in the 10th.
That got by Sosa
Breaking pitch.
and into the left field
Gets
corner.
it out front, keeps it fair. And Lazar, who did a great job 2 nights ago, limiting the offense in extras, isn't able to do it this time.
Oh, another base runner to keep an eye on. Story is 17 for
Here's
17
Masataka
on the
Yoshida.
season.
He
On
takes the
stolen
fastball
bases.
up and outside for
But
ball
his
1.
lead is more aggressive, is line to line. It's a base stealing lead that he has, and he'll probably end up getting.
Turner's moved in behind him. He's
Offering.
not going.
Story thinks about going. Throw to second. And he's
It's
safe.
a close play, but he was thinking about it. Phillies were ready.
He and Jose Flores, during batting practice, were like, we need to get to 30 bases, but before we do that,
Woo,
let's get to 18.
just in safely. Strike 1.
And with a left-handed hitter at the plate and JT Realmuto behind the plate, I don't anticipate Story going.
Sheeta's a good contact guy. And
Ground
there it is,
ball,
the ground
right to
third.
Sosa. Look at second, down throw to first.
He throws out
2
Yoshida
away.
for the second.
Story stays put at second.
One run in, Eddie, in the 10th. Change the way you approach the bottom of the 10th if it stays just a one-run game. If they don't score, you tend to
Here's
bump the guy
Ceddanne
over, try
Rafaela.
to sacrifice him in if you can and win the game. What do you do in the bottom
Second
of the 10th?
baseman tonight.
Well, the bottom of the 10th, you have the
Top
of
of
the
these
order
Phillies
up,
order
and
will
that
come up
plays
in the
different.
bottom of the
Yeah,
10th.
Power.
Turner, Schwarber, and Harbor.
1, 2, and 3.
Rafaela pops it
And
foul.
I think
0-1.
this is where they might have to play it a little bit different. Alex Cora, even with 2 outs, Trevor Story's in play to steal. Because you have a lot of speed at the plate where an infield hit
Rafaela's
could
1 for 3 with a
score
walk and a
run if
single.
the runner's 90 feet closer.
You always run the risk of throwing the ball into left field, having to get away
0-1
from
offering.
Sosa. He's not going. And
That's
now
fouled
Rafaela's
away
behind.
again, and Ceddanne Rafaela finds himself in an 0-2
Start a
deficit.
runner at second base in the bottom of the 10th inning. That run is so important at second right now to add on.
Oh, 2 outs, and Story at second. Payoff from Laser. And a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. One, 2. Ground ball. Right to Sosa again, and he's just going to go off the tag at Story. He got him. Woo!
He slaps the tag on Trevor Story.
Almost didn't get him. Trevor Story with a hell of an effort to try and get back to second base. But Sosa chased him down and got him.
Second base. The top of the order is going to come up. And Trevor Story figured that's going over.
But
to
Trevor Story hits an RBI double to give the Red Sox the lead, but he ends up making the final out, trying to get back to second as Edmundo Sosa slaps him on the ass with the tag. And now the Phillies, top of the order, will try and come up to tie it and then win it in the bottom of the 10th with the speedy Bryson Stott at second base as the placement runner. We'll see you after this break.
different Phillies.
10th inning. The Phillies have 67 straight home wins when leading by 5+ runs. They led 5-0 tonight. That streak is in jeopardy as they are currently trailing 7-6. And the Red Sox will have a new arm on the mound. Greg Weisser comes in. He's appeared in 47 games this year. Pitched in 42.23 innings and an ERA at 3.16, trying to preserve the Red Sox 7-6 win. The speedy Stott at second base. Alex Bregman now at third, Abraham Toro at first. And here we go. Weissert will start off against Trey Turner.
Stott has very good speed, 14 stolen bases on the season.
First pitch. Fly ball, deep right. Willier is under it. He makes the catch. Bryson will tag. The throw to third is not in time. And Bryson Stott moves up the third on the flyout from Trey.
Good job by Trey Turner to get that run to third. With only one out.
Great job right there, Trey Turner. I mean, you cannot hit an empty fly ball.
Grove Street Party by Waka Flocka Flame.
And it was especially
Plays at the bank. That's how you know Kyle Schwarber is heading to the plate.
Good speed at second.
One out. Game-tying run 90 feet away as Narvaez comes out to talk to Weissert. And Kyle Schwarber steps up to the plate. Trying
I don't know that they pitch to Harper if Schwarber gets on base.
to tie or possibly win the game. Boston's infield is in.
With a big sweeper. Better against right-handed bats.
Here we go. First pitch from Weissert to Schwarber. Is a ground ball into right field, and the game is tied. Kyle Schwarber with an RBI single. We're all tied at 7.
But that did not waste any time. I really did not think he was going to challenge him at all. And he goes right after him. And he makes him pay. Infield in. Gets it.
And now Bryce Harper to the plate.
Schwarber ready to hit to his credit.
Weston Wilson is the pinch runner.
And the inning-ending double play ball in effect here for the Red Sox, as now this game's tied at 7 in the bottom of the 10th, and Weston Wilson will pinch run for Schwarber as Harper steps up to the plate.
This guy has been on fire.
Inside sinker to start. 1-0.
The job that Turner did, being able to move Stott to third base, created the pressure of bringing the infield in.
Sure did. Everybody on their feet here.
That solo shot in the first inning was Harper's only hit tonight, as a curveball just misses on the corner. 2-0.
He's already in scoring position, Buster.
Hitters count here for Harper. That's a strike at the knees on a sinker.
Sinker down at the knees. You can see Harper lean into it. He thought it was low.
2-1.
Count still in his favor, 2-1.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from Weissert. Swing and a miss.
One down, a curve.
Chase the curveball in the dirt for strike 2.
Nick Castellanos.
Counts evened up at 2 apiece as Harper got pulled, as Weissert pulled the string on Harper. Now the payoff pitch with Wilson at first. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
There, Weissert.
Chase the elevated fastball, and Harper goes down swinging for the second out of the 10th.
And there are 2 away.
And now Castellanos to the
Chase
plate.
down on the breaking ball and then up and away out of the zone.
Wilson does not have a stolen base this year. He's got 6 in his career.
Weissert and Castellanos will go righty-righty.
And that came in the 3rd.
And he's hunting first pitch fastball down the middle. He is swinging.
Check in on the runner at first. And Wilson's safe.
Castellanos again, that incredible average on first pitch. 4.65.
Castellanos' only hit tonight was a solo homer back in the 3rd.
Really surprised the outfield's not playing.
First pitch. Swing and a
It
miss.
was a fastball sinker that got right out of the bat.
Sinker right down the pipe for strike one.
Especially
He
with
challenged him.
winning run at first base. Bregman a couple steps off the line as well.
Wilson at first,
Ran shaded to right. Plenty of room in left center.
getting his lead. And the 0-1 offer.
There it goes.
Wilson's going, throw to second is easily there in time. And that'll do it. The Phillies tie it in the bottom of the 10th. Thanks to an RBI single from Kyle Schwarber, but the pop god, Carlos Narvaez,
That's his 23rd
throws
base
down
hit
Weston
for
Wilson.
Philly.
At second, it wasn't even close. We'll go with the 11th in Philly.
Baseball on a Wednesday night here on ESPN. We go to the 11th inning. Red Sox and Phillies. And I got your catcher's interference right here. Sox battling the Rays.
11th inning.
Wild card spot.
Seth Johnson is the new pitcher for the Phillies. An ERA at 2.57. 7 innings pitched so far this year in 5 games.
And each team scores a run in the 10th.
Yeah, really surprised he took off here, and he was caught by a lot. Narvaez with a good throw towards the runner, not even close at second base. And not only that, take Schwarber out of the game. That means one less huge threat.
Yep.
For the Phillies offense.
So now the placement runner at second is Rafael, and here's Willier to start against Johnson. And that's at the corner. Call the ball.
That's very good speed out there as well. Willier Abreu. Way outside.
Up and out.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. Hitters count now for Willier Abreu, who doesn't have a hit tonight and has struck out twice.
Willier has to look for a pitch middle in that he can pull with authority.
Like that.
Fly ball deep to right. If it's fair, it's gone. It's not. It's foul.
Should have said pull fair with authority.
Reyes home run totals last year. He had 15. He's got 20 already this year, and that slider inside, he couldn't keep it fair.
Does kind of jump off the page, right? 20 home runs for this guy.
Yep.
2-1.
2-1.
Pitch.
Rafaela held on at second.
Down.
3-1 as it's down.
Has to have the same approach he had 2-0. Will Johnson try the same pitch 2-0 that he did 3-1 that he did 2-0?
What does Johnson do here on the 3-1? The pitch is sliced foul, and the count is full to the leadoff batter in the 11th inning for Boston.
Johnson's 26 years old out of Campbell University. The Rays liked him. They took him in 2019. 55% of his pitches are that four-seam fastball. They'll mix in a slider, a curveball, and a splitter.
Full count delivery. Foul into the home plate seats.
91st percentile. You're seeing another guy right out of the pen throwing 97.
The count stays where it is. This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat to start off this 11th inning. Got him! Fastball by him at 97 for the first out of the 11th. Abreu goes down swinging.
Rafaela at second.
Huge strikeout to begin the 11th inning.
Right to the glove.
Yep.
It's Hardy.
Now here's Carlos Narvaez. And that's spiked.
Really great scoop by Real Muto. I mean,
1-0
the 11th inning of the tie
Carlos.
game to make that play with the speedy Rafaela at second.
Rafael at second, flat-footed, with the lead. Taking an extra step now.
1-0. Swing and a miss.
That fastball is playing.
Fastball right down the pipe at 98 for strike one.
I think the big quiet shift on the catchers on one knee is the picking that we just saw. Rio Muto made that look so easy. See a lot of old-time catchers that still don't buy into this. And they're sitting at home going, you got to block that. Well, they're using their hands.
Yep.
Especially on balls right in front of them.
1-1 delivery from Johnson.
Big lead for Rafaela and not going. High.
Upstairs, ball 2.
Extra innings after both teams scored a run on the 10th. This was a 5-0
Rafaela
game
still
for
at second.
Philadelphia before
1
Boston
out.
scored 6 runs.
Here's the 2-1 offering. And it's popped foul.
4 of those on
2
a
and 2.
Gonzalez grand slam. The Phillies have left the yard 5 times, 5 different hitters with homers.
Payoff pitch from Johnson to Carlos. Fly ball into left. Backing up Kepler. Gone! Carlos Narvaez with the 2-run homer in the 11th. Red Sox go up 9-7. Oh! It just leaves and left to the front row. And the rookie catcher, who they got from the Yankees, has delivered in the 11th. 9-7 Boston.
Kept his hands high the entire time, recognized the fastball up, and did not miss.
This is a crew chief review of the home run call.
That's a homer. By the way, bad hands in the stands.
How about a glove? Because that ball is coming in there at 100. Phillies, actually the crew chiefs have decided we'll take a look at this.
I'm going to quote Sarah Langs on this one. How about a little redemption for Narvaez after the 2 days?
Yeah, the 2 catcher interference. And it started with his throwing the runner out at second base. Wilson on the attempted steal.
Reach over. Oh, a little interference there from person with the glove. You got to make that play.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. Home run. Well, Rio Muto got his redemption after not catching that foul ball.
Both catchers go deep in this recording. And Carlos's might win the Red Sox the game. They lead 9-7. It is confirmed a homer.
Red Sox and Philly fan both going for it. And a clank, double clank.
Oh, they're used to the wall, right? They're used to the green monster out there and left.
Now it's 9-7 with 1 out in the 11th.
On the year, and that's a big one.
His offense had overshadowed his very good catching early in the year, and he sort of came back to earth a little bit. But now, a 2-run lead.
Guys,
Toro takes it inside heater for ball 1.
They were talking about those 2 catcher interference calls, and one of them mentioned to me they were all impressed by how Narvaez turned the page after that.
Swing and miss.
He was in a game, and although those
Strike
were
1,
obviously really
chasing
tough
the
plays
inside
early in the
slider.
week, he moved on.
It was interesting because after the second one, it looked like he was really trying to get an explanation.
That's a hot shot foul. First base side. 1-2 on the 9-hitter Toro.
Get a look at this home run. Oh, boy, he really gets on top of that, right? The level swing at the top of the zone. Watch that swing. Wow. As level as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A nasty curveball to get Toro swinging.
It was
2
a really
gone.
good swing, and boy, that mitt got in the way of that line drive. Never ever seen that. Never seen that.
So you're saying that every single catcher.
And now the Red Sox order flips over the top, and it'll be Roman to the
Lousy
plate.
swing. You're rewarding a lousy swing.
Well, it wasn't even a swing 2 days ago.
Exactly.
No.
And most
That's
of
a
them
slider
had 2 strikes.
right down the pipe. Strike 1.
Some of the guys tried it. Jacoby Ellsbury, the former Red Sox, used to do that, lead the league every year, and there are some hitters that try to do that on purpose. and are very good at it.
So
1-1 on the fastball, up and outside.
Has moved on from those two catcher interferences, but Coney has not.
Right.
Demanded a rule change.
I think one should be coming as well.
Tapper foul.
Now, Narvaez listens to Bob
1-2.
Seeger. He's turned the page. Coney still stuck in the middle.
Yep. With you.
With you.
And so with 2 outs,
The bizarre
Johnson
one
has
was,
Roman in a
once
1-2
we
count.
had the first one on
The
Monday
Red
night,
Sox leading
it was
by
the
2
only
after the home
second
run
catcher
from
interference since
Carlos.
1971. And on that one, Johnny Bench did exactly what happened on Tuesday night. He got in front of
And the
home
payoff,
plate,
that goes the other way. It's down for a base hit. That'll go all the way to the wall and left. Roman Anthony with a stand-up double with 2 outs.
9-7, did not drive in a run. But how big of a double is that for Roman Anthony?
Boston keeps on going.
Yes, he faced Wheeler. He faced Chris Sanchez. Comes off the bench today. Now 1 for 2. They win this. If they can hold and win this ball game, Roman Anthony, with the day off tomorrow, can ride this for another 48 hours and just think of his last at bat.
That's a pretty swing. That's swing plays.
Yes.
Now here's Jaron Duran, hitless today. And he takes a curveball outside, ball 1.
2 down for Duran. The bank still open, but very quiet. In what has been a seesaw wild game
Duran with a
16
walk, ribby, and 3
runs
strikeouts.
and 17
He's hitless
hits.
tonight. The 1-0, and he taps it away, foul. One offering from Johnson. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the pipe for strike 2.
I'll tell you this with Duran, his bat speed this year is a lot quicker than it was last year, but there's a price you pay with quicker bat speed is more swing and miss in the zone.
Why is that?
Well, you look at the elite contact guys, they don't have high bat speed. They're actually middle to low.
And the payoff.
When it comes to the bat speed.
Up and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Duran.
Rise, one of the slowest bat speeds in the game, but he puts the ball in play.
And square contact, too, among the leaders.
Exit velocity is going to be great, but with his kind of speed, I want him to put the ball in play and put pressure on the defense.
Foul ball again. Duran choosing the battle.
It's kind of the theme in today's game, both pitching and hitting, right? The chase for power. What is the sacrifice when you go for power? On the hitting side, more strikeouts. On the pitching side, more Tommy Johns.
Right.
This year is pulling the ball a little bit more in the air.
2-2 again with Roman at second and 2 outs.
Again, at a cost of a swing and miss.
Got him looking! Slider on the outside edge of the plate. Gets Duran looking. But Carlos Narvaez with a 2-run homer in the 11th gives the Red Sox the lead 9-7. And they'll try and win it now in the bottom half of the frame. The rookie catcher with a big hit, which could be the winner tonight. Let's see if the Phillies can tie it and then win it in the bottom half of the 11th. We'll see when we come back. Bottom of the 11th. Red Sox 9, Phillies 7, 3 outs away from a win in 11. And a new pitcher for Boston. Will be Jorge Alcala, who started the year with the Twins, but the Red Sox then traded for him middle of the year. And he's got a 6.14 ERA and 36 and 2/3 innings pitched in 35 games this year, split between Minnesota and Boston. And with the placement runner at second being Bryce Harper, the tying run at the plate for the Phillies will be Nick Castellanos.
Boston having trailed 5-0. If they could walk out of here with a win,
Castellanos is a solo shot back in the third that tied the game.
Because they were really in danger
For his only hit tonight. If he homers again, it'll tie the game. As he gets another bite at the apple, and he fouls off an inside heater for strike one.
This is a potential salvage victory, right?
Yes. On a getaway day, too.
Yeah.
For the Red Sox. Dusty Baker used to talk about that all the time. If you can win the getaway days, team morale has really helped.
0-1.
Nick's homer earlier.
Fouled away again.
All tied up on
Inside curveball.
0-2.
And Castellanos in 0-2 hole.
This time of year, trade deadline 2. Castellanos could be one of those guys that maybe the Phillies allow to be traded because he's a valuable piece to get back something that they desperately need. You could move Harper to the outfield.
And the payoff.
0-2.
Up at 100. Ball one.
Carl, as we talked about the last time we had a Phillies game, Harper told the front office, look, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Nasty curveball, which Castellanos doesn't bite on. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes on him.
Looking to pull as well. Looking for that heat at 100 miles per hour on the inner half.
He hit his 13th earlier tonight. Steps up with a 269
The 2-2.
average. And takes
Woo! Slider just up.
It has been a
And the
very
count
tight
is
stretch
full.
all night long. Up,
Wow.
down, in and out.
That could have been strike 3.
The count goes full, 3-2.
But Castellanos gets the friendly call. And he works the count full.
Real Muto, who has the big homer. Next up for Philadelphia.
All of the pitches that you've seen tonight that have been called balls. have
Full
been
count
into
delivery
strikes.
to the leadoff
That's
batter,
28 pitches outside the
Castellanos.
zone called a strike. So robo-umps will be advantage hitter if they get here.
And that's a ground ball.
Ground ball,
Right to Story. Throw it to first. Retires Castellanos.
One down for Real.
1 away. And now JT Realmuto, who hit the first home run of this recording back in the 8th to tie it at 6.
Technology tracking the strike zone with our strike zone
Heads
box
to the plate.
shown over the years. There's more pitches that are missed inside the zone than there are outside the zone called strikes. So if you did have a full automated strike zone, I think the hitters would like it. Pitchers, not so much.
Exactly. You like the rule? You'd like to see it? Or no?
I like the challenge system.
You do, yeah.
I do like a challenge system.
You like the number 3? Is that a 2? I mean, is that a good number? You want more?
Yeah, maybe more. I think maybe 2 after the 7th inning,
Okay.
and you could use maybe 1 before then.
Here's a mound visit for Boston.
Here he is, JT Realmuto, who had his big home run in the 7th inning off of Aroldis Chapman. Eighth inning, I should say, off Chapman.
That was 98 miles per hour. This is most likely 2 clicks above if it is a fastball.
Fun baseball game here tonight in Philadelphia. With both teams throwing haymakers at each other. First base open. Harper out there at second. They need 2 to tie.
Alcala steps off.
Crowd getting a little anxious for Alcala. It looks like the look at Harper's face says the same thing, and we're going to move him to third base.
And Bryce Harper's going to
This is
third.
what they wanted. That run doesn't mean much. See, Kenley Jansen had done it before, made this one less thing you have to worry about with the runner at second giving location. Go after the hitter.
Looks like
put him
Jorge
at third
Alcala
base.
may have intentionally balked to move Harper to third. And he drops in a curveball into dirt to Realmuto, and it's 1-0.
Alcala was with the Minnesota Twins from 19 through 24.
1-0 is inside.
Missed badly inside.
2 balls and no strikes on Real Muto. Harper at third watching. 2-0. Strike one.
Gets one in there for a strike.
Slider.
He has one save in his career. That was back in 2021.
Ground ball, slice foul. 2-2.
The beauty of baseball. In a game like this, you have Jorge Alcala on the mound trying to close up what is a very big game. I mean, every
One
game
out.
now that we're in the second half.
Harper
it's a big
at
game for a
third.
team that's in contention.
Real Muto the tying run at the plate.
You look at the box score and you have burned through everybody.
Here's the payoff. Fouled away.
Just stay alive.
And Real Muto stays alive.
Talking about a curveball, it stayed up. That's when JT Realmuto recognized. See, that hip just went flying open. Did not and was not going to have a lot of power behind it if he made contact.
2-2 again.
Pitcher of the night.
Got him!
Boston and Real Muto.
Sinker down and in to get Real Muto swinging.
Sinker for
He
the
swings through it. And the Phillies are down to their final out.
Well thrown. Drives the sinker down and in. Perfectly located. Watch him on top of this, driving that pitch down. Real Muto right over the top.
And the last hope for the Phillies is Johan Rojas in his
Now,
first plate
Johan
appearance of the night.
Rojas.
And that's a heater in for ball one.
141 at bats, 1 home run.
One offering. Check swing. He went around. Strike one on the slider. That's a fly ball in the left. That's down for a base hit. Bryce Harper scores. Johan Rojas with an RBI single on his first at-bat of the night. And the Phillies have the tying run on the base pass with 2 outs.
His first at-bat of the night.
Max Kepler will come to the plate as the winning run.
Beats that sinker to its point.
A huge hit from Johan Rojas to score Harper and make it 9-8 Red Sox. And here comes Alex Cora to the mound.
Well, Alex Cora's going to
And they're going to the pen.
One more time, a dangerous left-handed hitter.
Jorge Alcala's night is done.
Both these teams off tomorrow. The Red Sox will go home to face the Dodgers. And it's the New York Yankees who are rolling into Philadelphia.
They'll go to the bull.
Alcala is out.
Brennan Bernardino, the bull, will come in with 2 outs. And the game-tying run at first base in the bottom of the 11th.
2025, where Boston trailed 5-0. Came back to grab a 1-run lead, and then the seesaw started going up
Max
and down.
Kepler coming up to the plate. Bernardino will come in and try and end this thing. We'll be right back from...
People that play balls, Baseball's Global Youth Initiative. We're highlighting the fun, the accessible ways
We'll
to
stay
play
right
the
here.
best game on earth.
Never mind.
Baseball. To learn more, including how to find a league near you, go to playball.org and follow at Playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram.
Kepler will stay out there. He will bat. He is the game-winning run.
Bernardino will be the 8th Red Sox pitcher used tonight.
It is 9-8 with Rojas the tying run at first base.
A hard hit rate, not very good. He is a ground ball pitcher for the most part in the 84th percentile. Nearly half the balls that are put in play are on the ground. And he features 4 primary pitches, mostly the sinker, curveball, cutter, and a changeup as well.
Yeah, this has been a journey, this game. 9-8, and on the mound, appropriately so, a journeyman pitcher who has been everywhere, you could say, and pitched almost on every part, just persevering last year, especially with the Red Sox.
Brennan Bernardino,
Continued to do well
in 43 games, has pitched in 41 2/3 innings with an ERA at 3.24, and the Bull will try and look to close this one out. He just needs 1 out, and Max Kepler is the man he has to face. Kepler, the winning run at the plate. They'll go lefty-lefty. First pitch. Kepler fouls it away.
Well, the old school near shift, or as much as you can.
Max Kepler does not have a hit tonight. Be a great time for his first one.
Story is way up the middle. Rafaela deep at second base.
Reggie in the infield grass. Toro holding Rojas at first. Throw over there. And Rojas is safe. The 0-1 is on the corner. Strike 2. Sinker. Phillies down to their final strike. And here we go. This is for the win. Bernardino fires and Kepler destroys it. Foul. Oh man, if he just swung a little bit later, that would have been ball game. Carlos sets up outside. The 0-2 again. Kepler goes the other way and fouls it off to stay alive.
That's a 2-strike hack that usually you get catcher's interference on.
Don't get me started.
Watch how close, see how close it was to the mitt.
Took it right out of the mitt.
Ready for the next. Swing.
Ground ball. It's foul down the first base line.
Choked up with 2 strikes.
Kepler in swing mode, protecting, doing a great job of fouling off everything he sees from the Bull.
The first, 1 in the 3rd and 4th, led at 5-0. Boston got 6 runs in the 5th inning. And since then, it's been punch, counter-punch. Boston got 2 in the 11th. Philly has come back to get 1. On an 0-2.
0-2 again. Got him looking. Sinker right down the pipe to end it. Brennan Bernardino comes in for the save. And the Red Sox win 9-8 in 11. Carlos Narvaez, his 2-run homer, wins it for Boston. What a win for the Red Sox in a thrilling ball game. See y'all later. RBO. Peace. What a game.
Congratulations to